All right, so we're diving into Condé Nast Traveler's 25 best places to go in 2025.
Yeah, they always have such a good list every year.
And they've really outdone themselves this year.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
And
it's not just about, you know, those pretty pictures and luxury resorts this year.
right.
It's about tapping into a deeper travel experience, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of these destinations are about resilience, and sustainability
Mhm.
and responsible tourism.
Yeah. Like the R Valley in Germany.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
hit hard by those floods back in 2021.
Yeah, they suffered some devastating losses back then, but,
Yeah.
they've really come back stronger than ever
Right.
and focusing on sustainable practices.
Yeah.
Their sustainable tourism concept 2025.
Hmm.
It's not just a catchy slogan.
Right.
They're really implementing a lot of innovative solutions like rainwater harvesting,
Wow.
solar energy, and even using recycled materials in construction.
So it's really not just about rebuilding,
Right.
but building back better.
Exactly, yeah.
What kind of experiences can travelers expect in the R Valley?
Well, imagine hiking through vineyards
Oh.
that have been painstakingly restored,
Wow.
sampling their renowned Pinot Noir,
Oh, nice.
and staying in these eco-friendly accommodations
Okay.
like Berg Odenbach,
Okay.
which is this charming hotel.
Mhm.
It's a great example of their sustainable approach with
Yeah.
a focus on local sourcing and energy efficiency.
That's really cool. It's interesting how Condé Nast chose to highlight destinations
Yeah.
that are bouncing back from
Yeah.
adversity.
Mhm.
It's like they're saying, look, travel can be a force for good,
Absolutely.
for rebuilding and renewal.
You can revitalize communities.
Right.
And that theme of revitalization extends to another destination on the list,
Oh, yeah.
Cuba.
Okay.
It's always been a fascinating place,
Right.
but it's experiencing a kind of renaissance right now.
I remember when traveling to Cuba was kind of difficult,
Right.
but it seems like things have changed.
They have new e-visas,
Okay.
have made it much easier to visit.
Mm.
And there's been a surge in boutique hotels opening up,
How cool.
like La Distancia and Estancia Bohemia.
Interesting.
These aren't just typical tourist traps. They're
Mm.
often restored colonial mansions or
Mhm.
former sugar plantations,
Mhm.
each with their own kind of unique story to tell.
Oh, that's cool. But there's more to Cuba than just Havana, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What are some of the lesser-known spots that Condé Nast Traveler's highlighting?
Well, they specifically mentioned Camagüey,
Okay.
which is a city with a UNESCO-listed historic center,
Wow.
which is this labyrinth of winding streets and charming plazas.
Oh, wow.
Then there's Cienfuegos,
Okay.
known as the Pearl of the South,
Hmm.
with its elegant French colonial architecture and beautiful bay.
So it sounds like Condé Nast is encouraging travelers to go beyond
Yeah,
the typical tourist route and delve deeper into the heart of Cuba.
exactly.
Okay.
And speaking of venturing off the beaten path,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel about a trip to Antarctica?
Antarctica.
Yeah.
That's definitely a dream destination, but I always pictured it
Mm-hmm.
as a cruise ship kind of experience.
Well, Condé Nast had something a little different in mind.
Okay.
They're highlighting Dronning Maudland, which is actually the heart of the world's largest desert.
Wait, a desert in Antarctica?
Yeah.
I thought it was all ice and snow.
Well, it is, but technically, a desert is defined by its lack of precipitation.
Oh, right.
And Dronning Maudland receives very little.
Okay.
What's even more interesting is that you can now fly into this remote region
Wow.
and stay at the Ultima Oasis Camp,
Okay.
a luxury lodge built on the ice.
A luxury lodge on the ice.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
What kind of activities can you do there?
Imagine exploring ice caves,
Okay.
trekking across glaciers,
Wow.
and maybe even taking a side trip to the South Pole.
Oh, wow.
It's the ultimate adventure for those who want to experience the raw beauty of Antarctica.
That sounds like an experience for the truly adventurous.
Mm.
What about those of us who prefer a bit more warmth and wildlife?
Oh,
Okay.
Condé Nast has got you covered there, too.
Okay.
They've highlighted El Impenetrable National Park
Yeah.
in Argentina,
Mm.
a vast wilderness area that's home to jaguars,
Oh, wow.
giant anteaters, and a remarkable array of bird life.
I've heard of El Impenetrable. It's one of the most biodiverse places on the planet, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And because it's so remote and inaccessible,
Mm-hmm.
it's remained relatively untouched.
Right.
That's also what makes it so special.
So how do you even get there?
Well,
Is it just for hardcore adventurers?
it's becoming more accessible
Okay.
with new glamping options popping up
Oh, cool.
that allow you to kind of experience the wilderness in relative comfort.
Nice.
Imagine kayaking through dense forests,
Wow.
spotting wildlife on guided hikes,
Hmm.
sleeping under the stars in a luxury tent.
That sounds like a great way to connect with nature,
Yeah.
not sacrificing all the comforts.
Mm.
But speaking of unique landscapes,
Yeah.
what about Greenland?
Yeah,
They mentioned that too, right?
they did. Greenland's actually becoming increasingly accessible
Okay.
with new flight routes opening up all the time. It's the world's largest island,
Right.
and it's truly a sight to behold.
Yeah.
With massive icebergs, breathtaking fjords,
Wow.
and the magical northern lights.
And the Northern Lights in Greenland.
Yeah.
That's definitely going on my bucket list.
And while you're there, you can also experience the unique Inuit culture,
Okay.
visit traditional villages,
Mm-hmm.
and even go dog sledding.
Oh, wow.
It's a destination that offers both natural wonders and cultural immersion.
It sounds like the kind of place where you can really get away from it all
Yeah,
and experience something truly different.
absolutely.
Are there any other remote destinations on the list?
Well, for serious wildlife enthusiasts,
Okay.
there are the subantarctic islands of Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, right.
These rugged islands are just teeming with life. From albatrosses and penguins to seals and whales.
I've seen pictures of those islands.
Yeah.
They look incredible.
Yeah.
What's the best way to experience them?
Condé Nast recommends going on an expedition cruise.
Yeah.
You can explore the islands,
Mm-hmm.
learn about conservation efforts from world-renowned scientists,
Wow.
and even get up close and personal with some of the wildlife.
It's like a real-life nature documentary,
Yeah.
but you're actually part of it. So we've explored resilience adventure
Right.
and even a bit of science.
Yeah.
Where are we headed next?
Well, how about a vibrant cultural hub?
Okay.
Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam
Okay.
is celebrating a significant anniversary in 2025.
Right.
50 years since the fall of Saigon.
That's a major historical event.
Yeah,
I imagine there will be lots of commemorations and events happening.
absolutely. But beyond the historical significance,
Right.
Ho Chi Minh City has really blossomed into a truly dynamic city.
Yeah.
Condé Nast highlights its burgeoning design and culinary scene with bustling markets.
Michelin-starred Vietnamese cuisine
Oh, nice.
and a vibrant art scene.
That's cool.
It's a city buzzing with energy and contrasts.
So it's a blend of history,
Yeah,
culture, and modernity, all wrapped up in one exciting destination.
absolutely.
It sounds like Condé Nast is really encouraging travelers to dig a little deeper and discover the multifaceted nature of these places.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
It's about going beyond the superficial
Yeah.
and finding those hidden gems, those authentic experiences that make travel truly memorable.
Right.
And we've only just scratched the surface.
I know. I'm already itching to start planning my next trip.
Yeah.
Where are we headed next on this global adventure?
Well, let's see.
So far, we've explored destinations that are bouncing back from tough times and places that are really off the beaten path.
Yeah,
Cities that are just overflowing with history and culture.
exactly.
What else does Condé Nast have for us?
Well, if you're looking for a truly unique cultural experience,
They suggest heading to Karakol
Uh,
in Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan, I have to admit that's not really a place I've ever considered visiting.
Yeah, it's kind of a hidden gem in
Uh-huh.
Central Asia. It's a place where different cultures and traditions all converge.
Okay.
Imagine like colorful gingerbread houses.
Wow.
This bustling bazaar
Okay.
filled with like exotic spices and textiles, and a mosque with these unexpected architectural details.
Wait, you mentioned a mosque with unique architectural details.
Yeah.
What makes it so unusual?
It's called the Dungan Mosque,
Okay.
and it was built by Chinese Muslims who migrated to the region back in the 19th century.
Wow.
It blends traditional Chinese architecture
Okay.
with these Islamic elements,
Oh, wow.
creating a truly fascinating fusion of styles. It's really a testament to the diversity and the cultural richness of Karakol.
It sounds like a place where you can really immerse yourself in a different way of life.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything for adventure seekers in Karakol?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Karakol is nestled in the Tian Shan Mountains
Okay.
with stunning views of Isikul Lake.
Wow.
You can go hiking, skiing, paragliding,
Wow.
and even horseback riding.
It sounds incredible.
It's a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts.
So it's a blend of cultural immersion and adrenaline-pumping activities. I'm starting to see why Condé Nast chose to highlight it.
Right.
Yeah. What other cultural experiences did they recommend?
Well, for a truly unique spiritual experience,
Yeah.
they suggest Prayagraj in India,
Okay.
formerly known as Allahabad. In 2025, it will host the Kumbh Mela,
Okay.
which is considered the largest human gathering on Earth.
I've heard of the Kumbh Mela,
Yeah.
but I don't really understand it. What exactly happens there?
It's a Hindu pilgrimage that takes place every 12 years
Oh.
at 4 different locations in India.
Oh.
Millions of people gather to bathe in the sacred rivers,
Wow.
believing that it will cleanse them of their sins and bring them closer to salvation.
Millions of people.
Yeah.
That's hard to even comprehend.
I know.
It must be an incredibly intense and moving experience.
It is. And for those who want to experience the spiritual significance of the event
Right.
without sacrificing comfort,
Yeah.
there are these new luxury campsites popping up,
Really?
offering tented suites,
Wow.
gourmet meals, and even yoga and meditation sessions.
So you can have a truly immersive experience without completely roughing it.
Exactly.
It's amazing how travel options are evolving to cater to different needs and preferences.
Speaking of evolving,
Yeah.
what about the art and design scene? Were there any destinations that stood out in that category?
Well, Condé Nast highlighted southwestern Nigeria,
Okay.
specifically Benin City,
Okay.
which is set to unveil the landmark Museum of West African Art in 2025.
What makes this museum so special?
Well, it was designed by the renowned architect David Adjaye,
Wow.
and it's being hailed as a celebration of the return of looted artifacts, showcasing the region's really rich artistic heritage.
So it's not just a museum, it's a symbol of cultural restitution.
And a testament to the enduring power of art.
It is. And while you're in the region, you can also visit Lagos,
Okay.
which has a thriving music and art scene.
Really?
Yeah, from the Art X Lagos Fair
Okay.
to the Lagos International Jazz Festival.
Wow.
There's always something exciting happening.
It sounds like a place where creativity is really flourishing.
It is.
Are there any other art and design destinations on the list?
For a more laid-back, beachy vibe,
Okay.
they recommend the Emerald Coast of Nicaragua.
Okay, I've heard that Nicaragua is becoming a popular destination for surfers and artists.
Yeah.
What's driving that trend?
Well, it's still relatively undiscovered,
Right.
which means it's less crowded and more affordable than some of the more established surf destinations.
Right.
Plus, it has this unique blend of natural beauty
Okay.
and cultural charm that's attracting a lot of creative crowd.
Yeah, and with the new Costanera Highway opening in 2025,
Yeah.
access to this region will be even easier.
Ex-
So you can catch some waves, explore art studios,
Yeah.
and relax in a hammock on a secluded beach. Sounds like my kind of paradise.
Right.
Yeah. What other coastal escapes did Condé Nast recommend?
If Australia's calling, they suggest Queensland's tropical coast.
Okay.
It's not just about the Great Barrier Reef anymore.
Right.
There's the newly opened Wangeti Trail
Okay.
for hiking and biking,
Mm-hmm.
incredible indigenous art exhibits,
Oh,
and luxurious new resorts like the Sundays
okay.
on Hamilton Island.
A new luxury resort in the Whitsundays. I'm sold. But I have to ask, were there any European destinations that caught your eye?
Condé Nast highlighted Marseille, France,
Okay.
describing it as a city where vibrant art meets glamorous beach clubs.
Marseille. I always thought of it as a gritty port city.
Yeah, well, it still has that raw industrial edge,
Okay.
but it's undergone a major transformation in recent years.
Okay.
It's now home to cutting-edge restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
natural wine bars,
Ooh.
and a thriving arts and culture scene. Plus, it's a gateway to the beauty of Provence with its lavender fields and charming villages.
So you can enjoy the best of both worlds, city life and coastal relaxation.
Exactly.
It sounds like Marseille has something to offer everyone.
It does. And if you're looking for luxury redefined,
Okay.
Condé Nast has curated a collection of destinations
Mm-hmm.
that really take indulgence to a whole new level.
Okay, I'm ready to be pampered.
All right.
Where are we headed first?
Let's start with Muscat, Oman.
Okay.
It's a place where dramatic landscapes meet luxurious new resorts,
Okay.
tucked away in hidden coves.
Oman has been on my radar for a while.
Yeah,
I heard it's incredibly beautiful with a rich history and culture.
it is. And it's becoming increasingly popular
Right.
with luxury travelers.
Condé Nast mentioned the celebrity-loved Nikki Beach Resort and Spa in Yudi Bay,
Right.
which is set to open in late 2024, and an Antarta resort in Bandar Al Karan,
Yeah.
scheduled for 2026. So you can relax in style while exploring Oman's rugged beauty. I'm picturing myself on a private beach, sipping a cocktail as the sun sets over the Arabian Sea.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. And for a combination of safari adventure and beach bliss, they recommend Ngorongoro Crater in Tanzania.
Yeah, classic.
You can witness incredible wildlife at the edge of a volcanic crater.
Right.
Then unwind on the pristine beaches of Zanzibar.
Like a farce.
where new luxury resorts like the Jazzadonia and beyond Nemba Island
Yeah.
await safari followed by a beach vacation.
Yeah,
That's the ultimate escape.
it is.
What other dream destinations did they highlight?
For eco-conscious luxury travelers,
Okay.
there's Palau,
Right.
a Pacific paradise known for its pristine reefs,
Yeah.
and commitment to sustainable tourism. You can explore the underwater world,
Okay.
from a luxurious liveaboard cruise like the Four Seasons Explorer,
Wow.
or stay at the new Hotel Indigo Palau,
Okay.
which is set to open in 2025.
Palau has always been at the forefront of sustainable tourism.
Yeah.
It's great to see that they're continuing to prioritize the environment while offering these incredible travel experiences.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're looking to go beyond Machu Picchu, they recommend the Peruvian Amazon.
Okay.
You can cruise the Amazon River
Okay.
in a chic riverboat,
Oh, wow.
spot wildlife from a luxury treehouse,
Oh, cool.
or even spend a night in an observatory tower,
Really?
immersed in the sounds of the rainforest.
Sleeping in a treehouse in the Amazon.
Yeah.
That's next level.
Yeah, right.
And Abercrombie and Kent is known for their incredible expeditions. So I can only imagine how amazing that riverboat journey will be.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah, it's about immersing yourself in nature without sacrificing comfort.
Exactly.
And for those who want to get up close and personal with gorillas in style,
Yes.
there's Uganda.
Of course.
Gorilla trekking is definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah.
What makes Uganda so special for this experience?
Well, luxury lodges in Uganda are being completely reimagined, offering stunning new designs and unparalleled access to wildlife.
Cool.
Imagine tracking gorillas through these mist-shrouded forests
Wow.
and then relaxing in comfort at lodges like the newly redesigned Gorilla Forest Camp
Okay.
or the stylish Silverback Lodge.
So you can have an authentic wildlife encounter without roughing it?
Yeah.
Sign me up. Are there any other hidden gems on the list that we haven't covered yet?
Condé Nast also mentions Sussex in the UK.
Sussex.
Yeah, highlighting its cozy new openings
Okay.
and buzzy creative scene.
Sussex. I always thought of it as kind of a quiet countryside destination.
Well, it still has that charm,
Okay.
but there's this new energy in the air.
Okay.
Stylish hotels like the Alfriston
Mm-hmm.
and the restored Swan Inn are drawing a very fashionable crowd.
Interesting.
Plus, there's the stunning coastline to explore
Okay.
on the King Charles III England Coast Path,
Wow.
and a thriving art scene at places like Petworth's Newlands House Gallery.
So it's like the Cotswolds, but with a bit of an edge.
Exactly.
I like it.
It's a place where you can enjoy both tranquility and creativity.
Wow, what an incredible journey we've taken through Condé Nast Traveler's 25 best places to go in 2025.
I know.
I feel like my wanderlust has gone into overdrive.
It's hard not to get excited about this list.
I know. Yeah, speaking of planning, are there any other destinations
Yeah.
that we should have on our radar for 2025?
Well, Condé Nast mentioned a few more
Sure.
that are worth considering.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Alaska is celebrating
Oh, yeah.
the 100th anniversary of the Serum Run.
The Serum Run.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory.
It was an incredible feat of courage and determination back in 1925.
Okay.
A relay of sled dog teams
Okay.
transported diphtheria antitoxin over 674 miles to
Damn.
save the children of Nome, Alaska.
That's an amazing story
It is.
of human and animal resilience.
Mm-hmm.
How is Alaska marking this historic event?
They're holding special events and exhibitions
Right.
throughout the year,
Mm.
and you can even witness the start of the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Which commemorates the Serum Run.
And we're better to witness the start of this epic race than from Anchorage's newest hotel, the Wild Birch.
Nice.
Imagine the views,
Yeah.
the energy,
Huh?
the Alaskan spirit. Talk about a bucket list moment.
It's pretty incredible. It's a reminder that Alaska is so much more
Right.
than just stunning scenery.
Right.
It's a place with a rich history and a vibrant culture,
Mm-hmm.
deeply connected to its indigenous roots.
Speaking of anniversaries, the Faroe Islands are celebrating the opening of the Sandoyar Tunnelin,
Oh, wow.
a subsea tunnel connecting two of their islands.
That's amazing.
Imagine driving through this underwater marvel,
Yeah,
surrounded by Viking-inspired artwork.
that would be cool. It's a testament to human ingenuity
Yeah.
and a symbol of connection, literally bridging the gap
Right.
between these remote islands.
And with new hotels like the Beast Hotel in Kloksvik
Yeah.
and the renovated Hotel Vagar,
Mm-hmm.
it's easier than ever to explore this breathtaking archipelago.
I would love to see that. Okay, so we've traveled through time, explored hidden cultures,
Mm-hmm.
and admired stunning landscapes.
Yeah.
But what about those of us who are fascinated by the final frontier?
Ah, well, for those with their eyes on the stars,
Yeah.
the Space Coast of Florida is the place to be in 2025.
Okay.
NASA is aiming to send humans around the moon for the first time in decades.
Wow.
And you can witness the launch of the Artemis II mission firsthand.
Talk about a giant leap for mankind. And while we're waiting for liftoff,
Right.
we can explore the Space Coast's other wonders,
Of course.
like kayaking through the bioluminescent waters of the Indian River Lagoon,
Oh, yeah.
witnessing sea turtle nests, and staying in new hotels like the Hyatt Place Cape Canaveral,
Okay.
complete with a rooftop for rocket viewing.
Nice.
It's a destination that blends science, nature, and adventure seamlessly.
It really does.
And finally, we journey to a place where the outback meets ancient traditions, the top end of Australia. Condé Nast Traveler highlighted the growing focus on indigenous-owned tours in this region.
Right. It's so important.
Imagine learning about bush tucker,
Yeah.
exploring rock art galleries,
Uh-huh.
and experiencing the culture firsthand from those who know it best.
Exactly.
It's about authentic cultural immersion, connecting with the land and its people in a meaningful way.
Absolutely. And with new luxury options like the Davidson's Arnhemland Safari Lodge,
Right.
you can experience this remote region in comfort and style.
So from resilient communities to pristine wilderness, cultural celebrations, and even a touch of space exploration, 2025 offers a chance to experience travel in a whole new way.
It really does.
It's about choosing destinations that align with our values,
Yeah.
whether it's sustainability, adventure, or a desire to connect with different cultures. What's fascinating is how Condé Nast Traveler has curated this list
Yeah.
that caters to a wide range of interests and budgets.
They did a good job.
There's something for everyone.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how Condé Nast has managed to capture such a diverse range of travel experiences in this list. From remote islands to bustling cities, there's something for every kind of traveler.
And what's really interesting is how they've woven in these themes of resilience, sustainability, and cultural immersion. It's not just about ticking off destinations. It's about traveling with intention and purpose.
I completely agree. It's about connecting with the places we visit on a deeper level, understanding their history and appreciating their unique cultures.
And recognizing the importance of responsible tourism. Many of these destinations are facing challenges, whether it's climate change over-tourism or the need to preserve their cultural heritage.
It's a good reminder that as travelers, we have a responsibility to be mindful of our impact and to support destinations that are committed to sustainable practices.
Absolutely. And speaking of supporting local communities, Condé Nast highlighted the top end of Australia, specifically the growing focus on Indigenous-owned tours in this region.
I've always been fascinated by Aboriginal culture. What kind of experiences can travelers expect on these tours?
You can learn about bush tucker, which is traditional Aboriginal food and medicine, explore ancient rock art galleries, and hear stories passed down through generations. It's a chance to connect with the land and its people in a truly authentic way.
It sounds like a truly immersive cultural experience. And with new luxury options like the Davidson's Arnhemland Safari Lodge, you can experience this remote region in comfort and style.
Exactly. It's about making these incredible destinations accessible to a wider range of travelers while ensuring that the benefits go back to the local communities.
Well, this has been an incredible journey exploring Condé Nast Traveler's 25 best places to go in 2025. From resilient communities and pristine wilderness to cultural celebrations and even a touch of space exploration. This list really highlights the evolving landscape of travel.
It does, and it shows how we can travel with purpose, choosing destinations that align with our values, whether it's sustainability, adventure, or connecting with different cultures.
It's a reminder that the world is full of extraordinary places just waiting to be discovered. So, which destination sparked your wanderlust? What hidden gem will you uncover next? Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep diving deep.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the future of travel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Visit Tourism, Capturing the Scene of Knowledge, a comprehensive website delivering the latest travel trends and innovations. Accelerate your mastery of the tourism industry, all in one place. Navigate through a vast showcase of comprehensive business-oriented tourism content, 99% pure industry intelligence, and 1% academic, curated for discerning professionals. Why subscribe to Tourism? Capturing the Scene of Knowledge. Make informed decisions. Instantly access key reports and insights from top sources across the tourism industry. No research required. all in one place. Why split your attention? A single subscription gives you easy access to thousands of reports, videos, and infographics just as effortlessly as watching a 30-second ad. Save time with curated searches. Time is money. Let our subscription save you both by delivering valuable insights directly without the endless search. Until next time, happy travels.